And I'm recording, and
right.
Jimmy, introduce yourself. Let
Michael,
everybody know who you are.
I'm Jim, N4BFR. I am one of the, as I like to say in every video, I'm one of the instructors at Ham Radio Prep.
If you don't know this man's voice, you're not paying attention.
You're not watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah. I love how you read all this stuff. I am a thick-headed Italian. I just barely graduated high school. If I read a book and walk out of the room and come back, I'll forget everything I read. But the fact that he reads all the text to you on Ham Radio Prep helps you out to remember it.
We take the question pool for the three different levels of exams, and we go through and we clean it up. We make it easier to understand. So if you're trying to read through the question pool by itself, it's just so many different questions out of context, and you don't get the reason why you need to know that. We don't go into, you're not going to be an electronics engineer by the time you're done with our course, but you're going to understand why they're asking you about these things.
Exactly.
And so that's where we want to leave you with all the answers, ready to take the test. Lots of practicing on the exam, reinforcing that stuff as well.
It's not easy to do. Years ago, back in the early 70s, actually early 80s, I would say, when the internet was just becoming popular and recordings of things were becoming popular, my church decided they wanted to record the entire Bible so people could listen to the entire Bible. Well, it's boring.
Yeah.
It's especially when you get to this one begat, this one begat, this one begat, this one. I sat there in the studio listening to this woman read, and all I was doing was recording it. If she mispronounced one word or stuttered, I had to stop and start all over again, which wasn't too bad, but we didn't have the technology to do it. This guy keeps you interested while he's reading these things, and it makes it easier to understand. Now, did I get my extra yet? No.
Okay.
Am I going to ask for my money back?
Here, have the book.
Oh, he's giving me a book.
There you go.
I'll give this away at the Hamfest, because by the time the Hamfest that I'm running comes up, hopefully I'll know this and I have my license.
Great.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So what I'm doing is I'm studying on the Ham Radio Prep. If you go to Ham Radio Prep and want to take a course, use my code.
Use this code.
Fun. Ham Fun, you get 20% off.
That is so easy
Is it
to remember.
20% off or 10% off?
I don't know. That's not my department.
It's either 20 or 10%.
It's not in the test. I don't know it.
But it's cheaper. It's cheaper if you use my code.
I'm sure it'll be like down here somewhere in a graphic or something. He'll
when
put
I
it
edit
there.
This, when I edit
you'll
this,
know
put it on YouTube.
What the discount is.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, use the code HAMFUN. You get a discount. I appreciate all your followers and subscribers. If you want to get your license with a money-back guarantee, these are the people to see. HamRadioPrep.com. HamRadioPrep.com.
HamRadioPrep.com. Michael, can I tell a very short story?
Go right ahead.
Last year at Orlando Hamcation, so this is 2024. 2023 at Orlando Hamcation, I'd been working for Ham Radio Prep for about a year. I had just done the technician course and just started to be on it.
Right.
I was here in another capacity. Michael walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, I know you. You're the Ham Radio Prep guy." And that day, like 7 or 8 people did the same thing, and it blew me away. That was the first time I really got recognized for doing Ham Radio Prep.
That's amazing.
But I went back and told the boss, and part of the reason why we're here now and have a booth and talk to people is because you and people like you came up and said, "Hey, thank you for putting us on, and thank you for helping us get upgraded." And that's what we're
Well, I will be honest. I got the code, but I took my license and everything. I took the tests and got the courses before I had my code. So I did it on Eric's.
Okay.
KJ4YZI.
He was one of our instructors. That's what Eric and Jack are part of the reasons why I say I'm one of the instructors in Ham Radio Prep, because there are definitely guys that have come before me, and I'll bet somebody comes after me.
I think Eric's supposed to be here this weekend. I want to say hi to him.
I'm
I
sure
haven't
we'll
seen
see
him since last year.
I'm sure we'll see him.
But I'll tell you, my buddy, my Elmer, Jim, he said to me, he goes, "You're doing FTA, you're doing all this.
Right.
What's going to happen is you're going to go to ham radio festivals and people are going to recognize you." I'm like, "No, who's going to know me? I'm Mike. I'm a little old guy from Palm Coast, Florida. How are they going to know me?"
Because you're on YouTube every day going, "I'm going to work
No,
this
this is before I even had YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And people started saying hi to me, and I'm like, "Man, I just worked you on FT8 the other day." And I was blowing my mind. Now I got a YouTube channel. Now I got people coming to me and saying, "Oh, I saw you on the channel, and oh, by the way, I got something for you too."
I tried to work Michael from my shack to his through the ISS, he could not pick up my call sign. He could not remember. Oh,
He
it
kept
didn't
saying
click.
BFR, and I'm like,
He kept saying BFR, and he's like,
BVR?
who?
What's BVR? I couldn't understand him, and then I realized, you know what that originally was standing for? BFR?
Big fun radio.
Actually, no, that wasn't it.
That's what I'm saying. Just
when Elon Musk designed his super heavy
big
booster.
freaking rocket.
He wasn't using the word freaking,
It wasn't
but
freaking.
you can figure
I'm
the rest
keeping it
out on
YouTube
your
friendly.
own.
There you
It
go.
was big something rocket.
Big rocket.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you,
Jim,
everybody.
for all you do.
73
I
to you,
appreciate
Michael.
it.
Good to work.
73.
Good to be
Take
working.
care,
See you.
everybody. Be back later.